What's good, everybody? Jdub audits here, 6 SEMPER Tyrannis. So, kicking back, it's 2025. Give you a little recap on 2024. A lot happened then, you know. Everything all is a social experiment and is being done to help me further my education and accomplish my doctorate in the near future. What people don't know or just refuse to acknowledge is that I am in school right now studying to be a psychiatrist. And I'm just showing how the abuses from those who have sworn to protect really affect the community as well as the individual who suffered from them. Like these videos, like you see what I go through, like just to file simple court paperwork. Like it's crazy. Like we're educating those who are supposed to know how to do this stuff already. They don't know the jobs they're supposed to do, and we're telling them how to do them. It's kind of funny. But, you know, we do it in a way that is harmonious, you know. It's only those who want to be empowered over us that really resist us, as you see in the videos. Like, we don't go in demanding and being all, you know, aggressive with them at first. You know, we're peaceful. Now, when they start to deny rights, we start to turn up a little bit. Because we're allowed to. We're allowed to redress our grievances with our government. First Amendment. Whether you like it or not, trolls, we have a First Amendment. Just like you do. Even when you knock us for standing up for our First Amendment, we're standing up for yours. But still, fuck you trolls. Had to do that. Yeah. Fuck the trolls. They really don't know what's going on, and they really try to misinform the public. You know, it's really sad. You know, they want to fuel their own demise. You know, makes no damn sense. You know, MK Ultra, alive in action. Like we see it. Project Mockingbird. Like, come on, man. It never went away. It's only getting perfected. That's it. They know how to control the minds of the masses in ways that you could not believe. Manipulation of the mind is so easy. It's so easy. Conditioning is so easy. It's all about conditioning, folks. These officers have been conditioned the wrong way. You know, even the public that suck on the boots, y'all have been conditioned the wrong way. You know? Stockholm Syndrome. You ever heard of it? That's what you guys suffer from. You know? In the hopes to get preferential treatment in the future. But what you don't know is it's back to blue till it happens to you. Sorry. Back to blue till it happens to you. Well, this next year coming up is going to be fun. We got several stories that will be breaking. We've been doing investigations into many different areas. We will be filing lawsuits. That is happening. Of course, we have 2 years statute of limitations down here in South Carolina to bring suits. So, not that we're taking our time, it's just we're going to do this in the correct order. We do have investigations ongoing. SLED is investigating people. We won't say who, but they are investigating. We've been in contact with the Department of Justice. We've also contacted other 3-letter places just so they can start doing their jobs. And also the ACLU. I mean, come on, man. Walking on a public sidewalk with a mask on, stating the Americans with Disabilities Act. Okay? He states he didn't know who I was and still wanted to violate my rights, even though I told him what I was doing. Like, we had no ill intention that day at all. Like, why? We were walking with our mask on. It's, you know, one, being that it's a holiday, that falls under their exceptions for holiday. Two, job description, you know, we're on the job as independent investigative journalists, going out and filming what our eyes can see on Halloween, you know. And we happened to run across some highway patrolmen that didn't like what we were doing. And they happened to be the ones that made the call. It's funny, dude. Like, we have the phone number. Like, it was a highway patrolman that called and didn't like what we were doing. And then they later conspired with the officer. Like, dude, we have all the evidence. It is crazy. Okay? Well, we got more investigations going on. We won't delve too much into that. Some of the people know what's going on because we've, of course, we know we don't just hide out in vans, you know, and do this. We go and confront. So they know what's going on. But yes, there will be lawsuits filed for, you know, excessive force and all this crap that happened to me on Halloween and what happened on the Blackville. Like, we're hunting for Maurice Laverne Huggins. We will find you, bud. Don't worry. We got some birds that tell us some things. We will find you, Maurice. You will be held accountable. Yeah, man. You don't get to do that to people, bro. Tried to lock me away for the rest of my life for things I didn't do. Of course, those charges have been dismissed. I beat those charges. And Indiana dismissed those charges too. So, like, I am not facing anything except for wearing a mask in public on Halloween. And resisting arrest, which I didn't resist arrest. Had I resisted arrest, Boots might not be walking today. But I know I wasn't supposed to resist because this was my calling, you know. That law is overbroad. It encompasses not only the actions that it hopes to quell, it also encompasses the constitutional, you know, side of it too. People who aren't breaking the law. So it's overbroad. The law is too overbroad, and they cannot be enforced unless there is criminal intent. There has to be a criminal intent, or you are violating constitutional rights. Simple as that. And any law that violates constitutional rights is void, cannot be applied. So we need to get this law reworded so these officers who apparently are not trained well enough to understand that there has to be a criminal intent in order to apply this law, you know, we have to reword it so they can understand it clearly. Okay? Well, folks, I just wanted to make this video real quick just so y'all know what's going on. Love y'all. Thank you for all the support that's coming. We love you guys. We couldn't do it without you guys. You know, we're not in this for monetary gain, even though, like, when we are injured, we do expect the remedies to, you know, be given, you know. You don't just get to do that. You know, if I got to break a law and go to jail and waste my life away, well, you know, you guys can break the law and pay my ass. So, simple as that. Alright? Alright, guys, I'm in it to try to re-educate people, try to get the knowledge out there. Hell, I'm learning myself too, you know. Any help anybody has, please give it. We need it. We love you guys. And anybody that wants to join up on this movement, please do. We all need you. Unity is what we need. United we stand, divided we fall. Thank you, guys. Love you much. I'll do more of these. We're starting to adapt and get into a routine, and believe me, there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about. Alright, guys, we love you. Peace out. Jdub's Audits, 6 SEMPER Tyrannis, down here in South Carolina, doing our thing, restoring our freedoms, and bringing you the news.